Very good morning, dear guys. I welcome you to this online session. Dear, today we are going to continue the story that we have started in our last one video lecture. There, in our last one class, we have seen the plot and the characters of the story, The Lost Child. Yes, and as I told you, this story has been written by Mulk Anand, the famous Indian novelist. Okay, so dear, as I told you, this story revolves around a small child or small boy, we can say a small boy. Okay, the whole story revolves around a small boy, and here you will find that, or you will notice that, as I told you, the story reveals the relationship or the relationship between the parents and parents and children. Yes, parents and their children. So here, this story, actually a bigger question can be there on this part, on your understanding. Yes, what does the story talks about? What is the theme of the story? What kind of relationship here the writer talked about? Yes, so here this story talks about the relationship, yes, between the parents and their children. Okay, so now let's see what is there in the story. Okay, a child goes to a fair, as I told you, with his parents. He is happy and excited and wants the sweets toys displayed there, but his parents don't buy them for him. Why then does he refuse when someone else offers them to him? So look at that. The question is there in the beginning of the story. In the beginning of the story, look at there in the right corner, top of the right corner, in pink words or in pink color, introduction of this story is given. Here, as I told you, a boy is there who is going to the fair with his parents. Yes, and there what happened in the fair. In the fair, the boy wanted many things. He was excited, happy, and wanted many things. Yes, but the parents refused to buy them for him. Yes, then it is, as I told you, there are two scenes. Another scene is there that he is not with his parents. He is lost. He was lost, and an unknown man was offering him everything that he wanted earlier, but he denied. The boy denied. So here you have to understand. Why does the boy deny or refuse to have all those things, all the things offered by the man, offered by the unknown man? Okay, that psychology or that feeling you have to understand here through the story. So look at there what is said here, but as I told you already, it just talks about the relationship between the parents and the children, how they feel secured, protected and comfortable with their parents, though they deny to fulfill their demands, but still they are happy with them. Yes, means children are happy with their parents. Okay, so that is what here the writer Mulk Anand depicted very well. So here it was the festival of spring. As we know that in India, as I told you, this is he is the famous Indian writer, and in spring season you will find that festivals or fairs, means everywhere you will find fairs. Yes, हर जगह तुम्हें मेला, जत्रा, मंडई, ऐसी बहुत सी चीजें तुम्हें स्प्रिंग सीजन में दिखाई देती है. यस, सो वही वो बात कर रहे हैं कि इट वॉज द फेस्टिवल ऑफ स्प्रिंग Means here the story was set in the season of spring. Season of spring. Okay. Season of spring. Okay, spring season. The story is set in spring season. So then, from the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys emerged a gaily clad humanity. So here he says, as it was the festival of spring, yes, it means as we can say after Diwali, we can say, or in the spring season, as you know that many fairs you will find all around your village or city. So here he says, from the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys. Lanes and alleys. Lanes and alleys means छोटी जो roads होती है streets, small streets जो छोटी छोटी road होती है उन्हें कहा जाता है lanes and alleys. So what was happening there? From these small lanes or alleys, what was happening? Emerge means came out. Emerge means came out. Emerged, came out. Okay, came out. क्या बाहर आ रहा था? From the wintry shades of narrow. Look at the description or the description of the lanes, the alleys. Here the writer wrote them like wintry, or described the roads as wintry shades. Wintry shades. Why? Because here he talks about the winter season. Okay, as we know that in the winter season, yes, the jatras, mandi, मेला बहुत सारे अपने एरिया में होते हैं, अपने villages में, गांव में, शहरों में होते हैं. And that's why here he says from the wintry shades. From the wintry shades means in the season of winter. Narrow lanes, छोटी छोटी गलियों में से उस विंटर सीजन में या फिर उस स्प्रिंग सीजन के या जो छोटी छोटी गलियां हैं उन गलियों में से क्या आ रहे थे बाहर? A gaily clad humanity. A gaily clad humanity means humanity. Actually here the writer used the word humanity. Why? Because of all races, of all kinds, of all religions, the people are coming out. People are coming out in gaily, in happiness, gaily. Yes, clad humanity. That means in different colors, wearing different colors, clothes of different colors, wearing the clothes of different colors. The people in abundant, in large number, they are coming out from the narrow lanes and alleys. And why they are coming out, or where they are going? Where were they going? Actually they were going to a fair. As we know in the villages, जैसे तुमने villages में देखे होंगे, अगर किसी बीच गांव में अगर कोई मेला है तो आजू बाजू के गांव के सारे लोग समूह में घर से बाहर निकल आते हैं, रस्तों से निकल आते हैं और उस फेयर को अटेंड करते हैं. So that is what here the writer wrote about. People of all what can I say, religions and races and kinds, all are coming out in different colors. In happiness, or what can I say, with happiness they all are coming out from their small narrow alleys, lanes. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat, being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. And look at the people who are coming out in different clothes of different colors. Together they are coming out together in different clothes. Yes, the people of all humanity, means all races, kinds and what can I say, caste, religion, they all are coming out. Yes, wearing different clothes of different colors. Some are walking. कुछ लोग पैदल चलते आ रहे हैं. Some rode on horses. कुछ लोग horses पे राइड करते हुए. Others sat, being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. Some are sitting there on the bamboo and bullock carts. कुछ लोग bullock carts में जा रहे हैं बैठ के, कुछ लोग horse पे बैठ के जा रहे हैं, कुछ लोग पैदल जा रहे हैं. That means here the writer actually wanted to say us that people of all religions, all caste, means there is no what can I say, discrimination. we can say, or there is no barriers for any caste to go to the fair. Means from all races the people are going to the fair. They are coming out from their houses through their from their narrow lanes to go to the fair. Some are walking, some are riding on the horses, some were sitting on the bullock carts. One little boy, and among these people, there is a little boy, little boy that I talked about. Okay, among them there is a little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter. Brimming over, shining. Yes, brimming over, shining. Okay, shining, beaming over with life and laughter. So there is a little boy among them. Yes, there is a little boy among them who was very happy and excited, we can say. Beaming means shining, happy, very much happy. Yes, happy and excited with life and laughter. With life and laughter means as he was first time going to the fair with his parents, and that's why he was too much excited and happy. And that's why the word is used there, brimming over. Yes, so he was happy, so much happy and excited to go to the fair. Yes, as he was going to the fair, he was too much happy. And then look what happened there. "Come, child, come," called his parents as he lagged behind, fascinated by the toys in the shops that lined the way. As I told you in the introductory part, that the boy was easily getting fascinated. Yes, and that's why what was happening? He was lagging behind. Yes, lagging behind means पीछे छूट जाना. Okay, so he was lagging behind. Why? Because he was easily getting fascinated, and as we have seen, this is one of the characteristic of that boy, and due to what only he was lost in the fair. So what happened here? As he was fascinated by the toys in the shops lined the way. Means, as I told you, many things are there that he was fascinated on the way to fair. So the first thing that he was fascinated while going to the fair, or on the way to fair. So on the way to fair. So what are the things that he was fascinated? The little boy was fascinated. Yes, the first one is toys in the shops. The first thing he was fascinated by, and that is toys in the shops lined the way. Means on the way to fair there were shops, okay, in line, पूरे line में दुकानें थी, and there were toys, and the boy was fascinated. Yes, and then that's why he lagged behind. So his parents called over him, "Come, child, come." They asked him to come fast, follow them, go with them. They alarmed him, they warned him to come fast, or come with them, or walk with them side by side. But let's see what happens next. He hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient to their call, his eyes still lingering on the receding toys. As he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, He could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old cold stare of refusal in their eyes. So look at what there it is saying here. The writer really very well depicted. Yes, very well he depicted the reaction of parents, to the demands of their children. Yes, common and usual response of parents. Okay, so look at there what it is. He hurried towards his parents. He means that small boy hurried, that little boy hurried towards his parents, and his feet obedient to their call. Obedient, yes, जिसे हम बोलते हैं आज्ञाकारी. Yes, he was follower of his parents' calling. Okay, obedient, follower. So he was the follower, obedient to his parents' call, and that's why he hurried towards his parents. And but his eyes still lingering. Still lingering means still he was looking towards or looking at the toys. Still he was looking at the toys on the receding means जो पीछे जाते जा रहे थे. receding means when go back, जो पीछे छुट्टे जा रहे थे उन receding toys की तरफ इसकी आंखें अभी भी देख रही थी. Yes, still his eyes were lingering means roam around. Okay, his eyes were roaming around the toys, the receding toys, though he was following his parents, though he was going towards his parents, but still he was just looking at the toys. He could not stop, or he could not suppress means दबाना. Yes, अपनी कोई इच्छा वगैरह जो होती है उसको हम जो दबा देते हैं, कुचल देते हैं, that is called suppress. Yes, so what is there? He could not suppress the desire, and what is that desire? He wanted toys. The first one, here he wanted toys. He wanted to buy toys, but his parents, look at the response of his parents. He knew, look at there, he could not suppress the desire of his heart. And what is that desire? The toys. He wanted toys, even though भले उन्हें पता था कि he well knew the old cold stare. Look at there, old cold stare of refusal. Okay, this is the response or the reaction of his parents to his demands. जो भी डिमांड करता था उसको रिएक्शन उनका ऐसा होता था. The old cold stare of refusal. Yes, so he very well knew that his parents would deny, they would not pay heed to his demands, but still he could not suppress his desire. भले उसे पता था कि उसके पेरेंट्स डिनाई करेंगे, मना करेंगे, लेकिन वो अपनी इच्छा को रोक नहीं पाया. और देखो क्या कहता है, I want that toy. He pleaded means requested. He requested humbly. He wanted that toy. He requested. Yes, he made a request to his parents to buy the toys for him. Buy the toy for him. He made the request. But look at there, as he knew the old cold stare of refusal. So look at the response. What was the response of his father? His father looked at him red-eyed. Yes, his father looked at him red-eyed in his familiar tyrant's way. Look at the tyrant. Cruel. Yes, tyrant, cruel. एकदम जो क्रूर व्यक्ति का जो देखना होता है एक प्रकार का, उस प्रकार से In a cruel way, he looked at him with red-eyed. गुस्से से इसकी ओर देखने लगा. Who? The father of the little boy. His mother, melted by the free spirit of the day. Yes, his mother. Yes, look at that. Again, here you will find the difference between the behavior or the what can I say, the behavior of mother and father. Okay, here the father got angry. He showed his red-eyed in a tyrant way, but exactly opposite to it, mother. Look at the mother. What was her response? Mother का क्या response था? Mother का क्या response था? Let's see. Mother, melted by the free spirit of the day. Melted by the free spirit of the day. That means as it was the spring season, everything was splendid. So her heart was melted. Her heart was melted by the free spirit of the day. And here the free spirit. Who is free spirit here? Free spirit. This phrase is used for this boy. Sorry, where is the boy? Okay, free spirit. Free spirit. Actually, this is referred, or these words are referred to the little boy. The little boy. Okay, and here the writer described the boy as the free spirit of the day. And why? We can understand. At this age, every boy is free. His free spirit to wander here and there and demand anything. Yes, छोटे बच्चे देखो हर चीज की डिमांड कर सकते हैं. Though everyone knows that, भले हर किसी को पता हो कि his demands will be fulfilled or not, it's not sure. But still, the small kids, yes, the little boys or girls, little child always ask whatever they want. And they are free, and that's why here the writer very well depicted or described the boy as the free spirit of the day. उस दिन का जो free spirit था, that was the boy. So here the mother was melted. She was melted by the request of the boy. उस little boy की request सुनकर वो mother थोड़ी melt हो गई. And why? Because the mother was tender. Yes, and look at actually mother was not tender, melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender and giving him her finger to hold. Yes, so here the free spirit of the day was tender. It was tender. That means actually नाजुक था, छोटा बच्चा था. Yes, so actually यहाँ उस बच्चे को भी जाहिर सी बात है, he was a little boy, so simply he was tender. And that's why here the writer described him as the free spirit of the day. Yes, free spirit of the day. And here he said he was tender. Besides, again we can say the mother was tender. Yes, soft, बोलते हैं ना कि soft दिल वाली lady. So she was like that. Yes, she was not stone-hearted. Yes, she was kind-hearted. The lady was kind-hearted, and that's why what happened there? The lady gave him her finger to hold. Gave him her finger. और इसलिए उस बच्चे को अपनी उंगली देती है और कहती है, Look, child, what is before you? Look, child, what is before you? Look, what is before you? देखो तुम्हारे सामने क्या है? Look there. Means here actually the mother as she was soft cornered lady, or what you can say, as she was the kind hearted lady, there she did not deny the demand, but there she tried to divert his mind. She tried to divert his mind and said, Look child, what is there? देखो देखो इधर क्या है? What is before you? Means there by this she just wanted to divert. Okay, divert his mind. Okay, see, just wanted to divert his mind as he wanted the toys, but here father was not ready to buy, and that's why here the mother just tried to divert his mind. And as he was free spirit, yes, easily get diverted, easily get fascinated. So same happened here. Look there what happens. It was a flowering mustard field, pale like melting gold, as it swept across miles and miles of even land. Yes, even land. Even land means समतल. यस जो फर्टाइल लैंड होती है या फिर जो एक ही लेवल की लैंड होती है उसे हम इवन लैंड कहते हैं. ओके, प्लेन, as you know in geography you might have heard plains. So the plain lands can be called even land. Okay, so here what is said, it was means the thing the mother sowed, the thing mother sowed was a flowering mustard field, a flowering mustard field, pale like melting gold. And look at there, the second thing, actually he was also he got attracted towards it too. Okay, the first one thing we have seen toys in the shop, and the second one was the flowering mustard field. Okay, he got attracted, flowering mustard field. Okay, flowering mustard field. The second one thing he got attracted towards. So look at there, and here there is a description of that field. There were flowers. It was mustard field. It was pale. Pale means yellowish like melting gold. Yellowish like melting gold. As we know that the flowers of mustard, they are yellow. Yes, and that's why here the writer described it as pale like gold. गोल्ड की तरह, मेल्टिंग गोल्ड क्यों, जैसे गोल्ड एकदम कैसे मेल्ट होते, जैसे कैसे एकदम पीला पीला दिखता है, लाइकवाइज हियर ही डिस्क्राइब द फील्ड एज पेल लाइक मेल्टिंग गोल्ड. As it swept across means it was spreaded across miles and miles of even land. Spreaded, दूर दूर तक फैला हुआ था, miles and miles of the even land. वो जो इवन लैंड थी वहां पर, उस लैंड पे माइल्स एंड माइल्स तक पूरी वो मस्टर्ड फील्ड फैली हुई थी. यस, द फ्लावरिंग मस्टर्ड फील्ड. सो लुक एट देयर व्हाट हैपेंड व्हेन द मदर सोल्ड हिम द मस्टर्ड फील्ड. Look at there what happened. A group of dragonflies were bustling about on their gaudy purple wings, intercepting the flight. Okay, but little guys, the next part, the remaining part, we will do in our next video lecture. Okay, I stop myself here. So I hope you have understood this part very well. The remaining part we will do in our next video lecture. So guys, see you soon. Bye bye.